All right, guys, let's go through the first 10 things to do on your Galaxy S24 Ultra. So swipe down from the top, hit the gear on the top right, and you want to go into here where it says sounds and vibration, and you want to choose the following. You want to go down to sound quality and effects, and make sure Dolby Atmos is on. Also make sure Dolby Atmos is on for gaming. It's going to give you the best sound for your device. Hit the back button, go back again, go into display, and this is where I would choose. If I like using dark mode all the time, but you know, you can at least set a schedule if you don't want to choose. And when you turn this on, you can do a thing where it will do it from sunrise to sunset, or you can set a custom schedule. It's up to you. I like doing it, if I was going to do it, I would do sunrise to sunset. I think that's the smartest one. Continually go down. Make sure that your screen is set to vivid, because this is pretty, at the moment of this video, it's kind of a dull colored screen. So I would definitely set that to vivid on there. Also, you have your font size and style. So tap that. If you want to make your font bigger or smaller, you can do that. Just drag this bar left or right. You also have your screen zoom. Change it to be bigger or smaller. This one's important, screen resolution. Get the most out of your phone. You'll get better battery life. It's by default set to full HD+, but you paid a lot for this phone. Get the best amount of resolution on here and choose QHD+ on there. I think that's the best one to ultimately choose. Screen timeout should be set to 2 minutes. Change it to 2 minutes. That's gonna make a ton of sense for you. Next, go to wallpaper and style under settings. And this is where you can change your wallpaper. And this is also where you can do all of your new AI wallpapers. So you'll come in here and you just choose creative and choose generative. You choose that, and then this is where you have to kind of start off. These are the ones that I've created so far, but you can come in here. You have to choose a category. So maybe we want to do some minerals. So choose mineral. It doesn't give you a ton of options, but at least it gives you some. And you choose, you want a close-up image of Galana, or whatever that is. Maybe you want to change that to amethyst. And then with what kind of hues, maybe you want them to be vibrant or complementary or neon. So we'll choose neon, and that's all you can choose from. Then hit generate, and it's going to create a wallpaper for you that you can use for your phone. And it kind of makes it a little bit unique and pretty easy. And you can see what it's going to look like, which one you want to choose. Maybe I want this one. So I'm going to choose that. I'm going to hit next, and then I'm going to hit done. And this will create the wallpaper for me that I can use. If you don't want to do that, you always have the option to choose something from your gallery or be creative. Like I said, graphical, colors, wallpaper services. It's up to you what you want to do. That will show up. You even have featured, and you can just click on those for yourself. Then you can also change the color palette so it matches your phone. So it'll like change these colors if you want to do that. If you change the color palette, maybe I'll choose this one. You'll see it changes some of the colors on my phone. And you can see what they'll look like. I'm going to hit apply. And after a few seconds, that's going to apply the theme to my phone. There we go. And now I have this new kind of theme to my phone and what it looks like. Very cool stuff. Go back. Keep going down, you're going to see themes. If you love to customize your phone, there's a whole theme store built into this phone. It's crazy. There's even a wall, you know, if you don't like the wallpapers there, you can get more wallpapers here. Some are free, some are paid. Same thing with icons, and just choose what you want. Maybe you're like, you know what? I'm looking at this. This one's cool. I like this. You can even see what it's going to look like on here. You can watch a video. Changes your dialer, all that stuff. Very, very cool stuff to look at. And customize your phone. Some of it's free, some of it's not. It just depends, like I said. Always on displays. Very, very helpful stuff to making control your phone and editing in your phone and customizing it to your liking is really cool. Go back into settings, and then next we're gonna go into the home screen. And on home screen, you wanna go into where it says, make sure swipe down for notification panel is turned on. When you have that on, you can swipe down from anywhere and your notification will come down. So that's super helpful, especially with these huge displays. Go back. Next, you want to go into lock screen and always on display. If you want to use this to always on display, turn that on, which is cool, but tap on it. You can see, you can show lock screen wallpaper or not. You can erase the background if you want. Show music information, that's a good one to have. When to show, you can have it set to always, or a lot of the time it's set to tap to show, or you can set it to auto show all the time unless your phone detects that it's in a dark place. That's probably the best one to do. That's why I would do that one. So if it's in a dark, like your pocket or something, it won't always be on for you. So auto is probably the best one to do. But then we also have, when we go back here, you can see you now have widgets as well. So you can choose useful info to show when you tap the clock on your screen, and we can show the weather, today's schedule, well-being, routines, smart things. Smart things is probably a good thing for me to have because of my little tags that I need sometimes. You have if you have Galaxy Buds Pro 2, you can control that there. And then when you go into your lock screen, we'll just go into that lock screen. So I tapped on the clock and you can see I have a whole slew of things that I can do and control. So it can be very helpful. Next, tap on security and privacy, go into lock screen, go to fingerprints, and you want to add your fingerprint for sure. Just move that out there. So add your fingerprint, and if you didn't, I would have a couple of things on here. Fingerprint unlock should be turned on. Fingerprint always on should be also on. Show icon when screen is off. I would do it, but you can have it tap to show or never, but I would keep it at on, always on display. What you want to do, there's a couple of things that you can do for face unlock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, we'll go back here, search face unlock real quick, face recognition. And in here, you want to have it so it is turned on. And then you also want to have it so that it stay on the lock screen until swipe. Turn that off. That will mean when it unlocks through the face, it'll just go right into your home screen. It saves you a step. It's much more better. If you want to be a little bit more secure, turn this on for require eyes open. I have it off. I'm not worried about someone holding my phone over me and unlocking it. Brighten screen is annoying because if it's really dark, it brightens the screen really bad, and it will blind you. If that's, this is one of the things that's really annoying at night. If you have this turned on, it's going to really hurt your eyes. Back under settings, go into advanced features, go into advanced intelligence, and go through all these. I did a video already on it, so if you want to watch that, I'll link it down below. But basically go in here and turn these on. These make your phone a lot more intelligent. It's basically all the artificial intelligence things, really cool stuff, but you can check that out. Next, under advanced features, you want to go into labs and turn this on, multi-window for all apps, because it's going to be something you definitely want. It just makes it, if you want to multitask, there's certain apps that won't do it, but this will override that, so do that. You have your S Pen, so you can turn on air actions if you want. I don't use the S Pen that much, but there are a bunch of settings in here you might want to mess with. The next one is side button. This is a necessity. So quick launch your camera. So if you double tap this power button, it'll automatically go into the camera. And then also power off menu, pressing and holding it will bring up the power menu. So you definitely want to do that as well. Next is motions and gestures. I would turn all of these on. I find them very helpful. You can see what they do. You can double tap on your screen to turn it on and off. If you're on the lock screen or the home screen, double tap to turn on the screen, lift it to wake it. So there's a bunch of nice things in here. I would turn them all on personally. I think they're very helpful. Next, go into software update under settings, and you can check and install any updates if there are any. So just let it do its thing. And you'll see I don't have any updates, which is completely fine with me. Next, go into your camera. And at the top, go to video at the bottom. And then you're gonna see up here, tap right here, it'll say FHD, change it to UHD. And then I would change it to 60 because now all the cameras can do UHD 60. UHD stands for 4K. So I would do 4K 60, but 4K 30 also works. And then also reverse the camera so that when you're on here, you can also change it to UHD either 30 or 60 as well. But you definitely want it on UHD to get really good quality. If you want on these back cameras, you can go all the way up to 8K, but I kind of find that unnecessary, so I probably personally wouldn't do that. I think 4K is the sweet spot right now for resolution and file sizes. While we're in the camera, hit the gear on the top left. The other one you want in on here is shooting methods. I would turn this on so that when you record a video or photo, if you don't want to tap that shutter button, you can just say one of these keywords like smile, cheese, capture, or shoot, or even record video, and it'll start doing that for you. It's actually, oh, and you can also do this one too, actually show your palm, and I'll show you real quick. So record video. You can see it just automatically does it. Cheese, and it'll take those photos, take that video. The other one on here, if you go down to camera settings, shutter sound, I turn that off because I feel like I don't want people to know when I'm taking a photo sometimes, so I turn that off. And if you want to multitask, if you're using gestures like me, there's a couple ways to do it. You can swipe up and go hold, and then you choose the app that you want to multitask in. So we'll just choose our photos here. So what we'll do is press and hold, and it automatically goes to that, and choose another app from down here. And you can see I can now multitask with my app. So it's actually kind of cool to be able to multitask at the same time. If you're using the buttons, you have a little square button down here, just tap that button, that'll bring up your recent apps. And then the last one is, if you don't like having this little Google feed here, you can actually turn that off. So what you do is just press and hold on a blank space on the home screen, swipe over, and you can turn it off right here. And you'll see when I go home now, it is gone. So if you hate that, you can turn that on or off. I like it, so I keep it on. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. If you want to pick this phone up, it's linked down below. It's a great, great phone, and we'll see you down the road.